Hi, welcome to this tutorial on creating filled text for Sketchpens in Silhouette Studio. The first thing to do is to check that your grid options are set correctly, and you need to have Show to Grid and Snap to Grid ticked. This helps a bit later on when you're trying to move the text you've created around. So we just need to create some text. I'll just zoom in a little bit so we can see what we're doing. And we'll just type the word text. Then I want to change the font to something a bit more chunky so that we can see the effects more clearly. You just scroll through the fonts and find something that's, quite a bold font. So, I quite like the look of that show card Gothic one, so we'll choose that. And then just make the text a bit bigger. So we'll choose a font size of 144, I think. And there we have it. What you need to do now is make a copy of that. So select it, press Ctrl and C on your keyboard, and then Ctrl and V. And that will create a copy of the text element for you. You just move it out of the way. Now I found a nice contrasty image on Pixabay that I'm going to use to fill the text. So I'm just loading that now into Silhouette. And when you load a new image, it opens it in a new Silhouette file. So we just want to go into that file, cut it out, and then paste it into the file that we're working on. So we'll move these texts out of the way, give us a bit of space to play with this image. And what we need to do is trace the image. So if you click the Trace tool and then click Select Trace Area, then highlight or select around the image, and then click Trace. And as you can see, we've got a tracing of the image and the original image, and we want to delete the original image, so just click it and press Delete on your keyboard. Then we want to resize the trace of the image, so it's about the same size as the text, as one of the texts that we have. So we just line it up and see how big that needs to be. Now I want to rotate this a little bit to make the effect a bit more interesting, so I'm making it slightly higher than it needs to be so I can rotate it. What I then do is position one of the texts over the image and then select select both of those. So we're selecting the text and the trace, and then we go into Modify and choose Crop. And what that does is it deletes everything that isn't present in both of the images. If you zoom in, you can see it's created quite a nice effect which will work with Sketchpens. But you notice it has deleted the original outline, which is why we needed the second copy of the outline of the text. And there you have it, a nicely filled piece of text for use with your Sketchpens. Thank you.